I had hope for the UK. I thought they were getting their shit together. Guess I was wrong. You know, it's too much to put your faith in European countries nowadays. They lost their fucking way. They lost their meaning for existing. They're jailing Tommy Robinson for nothing. They're sending him to prison for 13 months for trying to protect his fucking country's way of life. They're fucking, it's an Orwellian police state. That's all it is. They fucking came up to him and told him he was disturbing the peace. He was breaching the peace or some shit like that. And within a span of 4 hours, he's going back to prison for 13 months. That's insanity. That guy needs to, as soon as he gets out of prison, he needs to immediately apply for American citizenship. He's got to fucking get himself some protection. Because that place is fucked. The UK. This one guy said, this one guy was saying, oh, the UK has a conservative government. No, they don't. They're fucking completely left of center. It's leftism. Through and through. You can call yourself conservative all you want, but it doesn't mean anything when you fucking jail people for the sounds they make out of their face. That fucking... There was a rape gang grooming fucking little girls to fuck, adult men. And he was reporting on it, and he gets thrown in jail for that. This is insanity. The West is committing suicide. They're fucking literally committing suicide. Every Western country is committing suicide, besides the United States. We're the last hope for mankind. For Western liberalism, if you want to call it that. The last place on Earth. What's up, Joe Blogs? We're the last America is the last stand for mankind, for the freedom of mankind, because every place else is completely fucked. Ireland just repealed their fucking, voted to repeal their Eighth Amendment, so they can have abortions on demand now. Their fucking fertility rate in that country is like 1.89. What's up, Joe Blogs? Their fertility rate is like 1.8. And they just increase the chances that they're going to die as a nation. They're going to have to start importing fucking third world people now, just like every other Western country, because they're killing themselves off, and they don't even know it. It's like a big plan to fucking. They want to bring in more. Cool. Yeah, Ireland's gonna have to now. Their fertility rate is 1.8. You need at least 2.1 to replace your population. It's not gonna fucking happen. They're gonna have to bring in people from the third world that aren't going to adapt to their way of life. And then they're going to end up like France, the UK, Germany. All these countries are fucking destroying themselves because they lost the will to live. They lost the fucking what it means to be what it means to be a nation. Like it's like nihilism. Now they can kill more offspring. Yeah. Now they can fucking kill their babies in the womb. In America is the complete opposite. We're moving toward banning abortion. Like, within 20 years, abortion's going to be kaput in America. Because that's just the way it's going. Everybody's waking up to it in America. And it's insane to see all these European countries just give up on themselves. It's like that part in Team America World Police when Gary's out in the fucking you guys have got it good. Yeah, I know we do. And we're trying to That's what we want. We want to spread our good fortune to the rest of the world. We're trying to show the rest of the world, look, you can have a fucking good life, you know? But Western Europe in general, it's like Gary on Team America, World Police. He's out in the fucking alley, puking his guts out because he drank too much. And the fucking guy, the guy opens the window. It's like a puppet, you know? The guy opens the window and goes, "You gave up on life, didn't you?" And Gary's just like, barfing all over the fucking ground. But that's what they've done. They've given up on life. They've given up on fucking striving for a better future. They're more concerned about right now. What can be done for me right now? You know, what can make my life better? What's the most I can get? You know, they don't care about where their country's headed. All they care about is themselves, and it's disgusting. It's like the two world wars completely sapped their asses of any fucking will to live anymore. Like, they have nothing to strive for anymore, so they're fucking killing themselves. And the UK's turning into a fucking police state. It's turning into an Orwellian police state. They're locking up Tommy Robinson for live streaming outside of a building. And that's it. It's insanity. Especially nihilism is the new European drive. Yeah, it's fucking insane. It's Orwellianism completely. I cannot fucking believe the nation that produced George Orwell, who wrote down what this shit would look like if it ever came to fruition. The same nation that produced that guy is fucking fulfilling his prophecy. The man was a prophet. He said, this shit's gonna happen. Ingsoc and the fucking police state, the nanny state. It's insane. You get in trouble for shit you put on the internet in the UK. The UK is not free. I'll never step foot in that fucking country, ever. And I guess I sort of have a place in my heart for the UK because, you know, that's where my descendants came from or whatever. You know, I'm like English or whatever. I have English ancestry. But I'm an American, first and foremost, so I don't really care about that shit. But, I can't fucking believe it. It's like year before last, when Brexit happened, I was like, maybe these motherfuckers are waking up. Maybe they're waking up. And then they got, you know, what's-his-face resigned and Theresa May became prime minister. And I'm like, yeah, maybe these guys are starting to wake up to what the fuck's going on. Nope. Hell no. They're so afraid of being called racist or anti-immigrant, blah, 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 that they'll literally throw people in jail for exposing what's going on in their country. And they cater to these fucking savages. These Asians. Yeah, no, they're not Asians. They're Hajis. Fucking raping little girls. And it's insane. It's just complete insanity. If that shit happened in America, there would be fucking people in the streets with guns. Let them try to pull some shit like that in America. Did you see what happened at the Bundy Ranch? That's why Rotterdam happened. Yeah. Did you see what happened in America with the Bundy Ranch or whatever? Those hillbillies out. Well, they're not hillbillies. Those ranchers out in, I don't know where the fuck it was, New Mexico or whatever. They were like freeloading off government land. But they sent in the feds, and then the fucking guys, they took up arms. People came from everywhere because they thought those people were getting fucked over. The Bundys were getting fucked over. Let them try throwing somebody in jail in America like they did Tommy Robinson. See what the fuck happens. We've got guns, motherfucker. That's why they're trying to take our fucking guns away here in America. It's the left. The left wants control of everything. They want fucking control. They want a docile populace so they can just have ultimate control over people's lives. And that shit's not happening, at least while I'm alive. At least while people like me, or, I mean, I'm not trying to jack myself off here, but I'm saying people that I think along the lines of, that are have a lot more, you know, a lot more up Ireland. What's up Ireland mean? Ireland's fucked. They're committing suicide. They're committing fucking suicide. They're gonna start exterminating their next generation, all the while that they're not even fucking having kids anymore. I'm Irish and proud. Yeah. Shouldn't be very proud after yesterday. They fucking shot themselves in the dick. It's hilarious. They're like, let's see, our birth rates are at 1.89. What can we do to lower our birth rates? You don't live here. No shit, I don't live here. I live in the freest, most prosperous country in the world, the United States of America. And where we're turning back, not turning back, we're fucking trying to get rid of abortion. And you guys just adopted abortion. Really smart. Smart fucking move. Your fucking birth rates, your fertility rate is less than replacement level. And then you repeal the amendment restricting abortion. Yeah, real fucking smart. Yeah, we'll see what Ireland looks like in 50 years. Because you guys are fucked now. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I always thought the Irish were, you know, had their head screwed on right. But, no. You can't trust a European country to do the right thing. Because they're fucking insane. They have no will to live. They have no purpose or meaning in life. So they fucking, they're just nihilist. That's what, like that guy said, not nihilism. Joe Blogs is back. First day on Periscope. Yeah, you shouldn't be proud to be Irish today. You should be hanging your head in shame. At least for... I mean, I'm all about nationalism, don't get me wrong. You should be proud of your nation. But when you guys do something as fucked up as you did yesterday... No, you shouldn't be proud. And the UK should be hanging their heads in shame too. But you see who's celebrating. You see who's celebrating this fucking shit. They're just sitting there fucking rubbing their fucking hands together. And it's sickening. And it's sad. Really, it's fucking sad. As an American, I mean, I'm glad we're not that stupid yet. And hopefully we never will be that stupid. Thank God for fucking Donald Trump. Jesus. Some of us have been hanging our heads for years. Yeah, man, this sucks. I don't know what it's gonna take for Europe to get back to having meaning and purpose. It's like I mean, I see parts of it in America too. You know, you got states. Get rid of that's the exact thing that needs to happen. Getting rid of the left. That's the number one thing that needs to happen. Is fucking destroying the left. Not liberals. Destroy the left. Like, fight these motherfuckers. Tooth and nail. Everywhere they pop their fucking heads out, you gotta fight them. And it doesn't matter. Don't try to be nice. You know, don't try to... I'm guessing you don't agree with the yes vote. In Ireland, no, I don't agree with that at all. I think it was probably one of the stupidest things they could have done. That was probably the left and liberal are different. Way different. Left is illiberal. Being on the left is illiberal. It's authoritarian. Left is more authoritarianism than it is than it is like. That's so interesting. I've never heard anyone who's anti-abortion. Never? You've obviously never been to America, because we're way anti-abortion. Abortion's fucking going down. God bless USA 1. Nothing wrong with the UK. It's RIP USA. That's a weird name to have for saying that. No. RIP. It was RIP USA until 2 years ago, when Donald motherfucking Trump came through. Now it's we got hope. We got hope to restore the Republic. But the UK, they're fucked. I'm in Scotland, so everyone's pretty one-viewed. Damn. Yeah, Scotland, I don't understand how the fuck Scotland could be so leftist, you know? Like you guys were fucking all about individual liberty. No, they're not. Okay, great argument. See, the Scottish, you know, they used to be all about individual liberty and everything. Now it's all fucking authoritarianism coming out of Scotland. Leftist authority. We are about to become independent. Well, we'll see. You'll become independent, and then you'll join the EU. They're real independent. That's not very independent, if you ask me. That sounds kind of like you're fucking not, like the reverse of it. You're dependent on the European Union. So Ireland's fucked. Now they're fucked. The UK's fucked. We just want away from England. That's all it's really about. Yeah, you want away from England so you can rejoin the EU. And that's not independence. That's dependence on a foreign bureaucracy. And we're not about that shit here in America, you know? We don't even like the UN. We hate the UN in America. The leftists in America love the UN. But most people in the United States of America aren't leftists. We're a pretty level-headed nation. To be fair, we chose not to leave the EU. England overruled us and made us leave. Haha. Yeah. Well, you're called the United Kingdom for a reason. But I don't know. I don't really care if Scotland becomes independent or not. I mean, it's a little counterproductive because you're the same fucking landmass, but I hate the EU, but Europe is great. Eastern Europe's great. Poland and Hungary, they're trying to hold it down, you know? They're trying to hold down nationalism and trying to reestablish some purpose in their fucking national fucking journey, you know? But Western Europe, they're fucked, man. Ireland, Germany, all these countries are fucked. They're committing suicide. That's great. Yeah, they're committing suicide. They're fucking not replacing themselves through birth rates. And they're fucking aborting babies. I mean, how stupid do you have to be to look at your fucking fertility rate and then say, oh, you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna fucking make abortion legal. Insanity. And it's sad. That's all there is to it. It's a fucking sad day. See you right there. Irish voters overwhelmingly repealed decades-old ban on abortion. Election officials confirms. Insanity. And it's going the complete opposite direction here in America. It's going fucking... we're going to end up banning abortion in America. Within the next 20 years, it's going to be almost completely banned, except for life of the mother. And that's a good thing. Now the Irish women can ride the cock carousel. Yeah, well, that's what it's about. It's about destroying the nuclear family. That's part of the reason, too. They want to destroy the nuclear family. They want to stop people from being responsible for themselves and their children. They want them to be wards of the state, so they're dependent on an ever-growing government. On a government growing bigger and bigger and bigger. So they're docile. They're just cogs in a wheel. They have no fucking independence or purpose or drive in life or independent thought or anything. It's an entire fucking ideology of the left. That's what they want. That's why they're fucking jailing Tommy Robinson. And they hate the left hates Western civilization. They hate everything that what the West has created, including the left. The left comes from the West too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Western civilization, but I mean, we've created some shitty ideas. The left's goal to ruin the family unit. Yeah, that is because the family is a threat to state power. It's a threat to the power of the state. It's a threat to the sovereignty of the state over the individual. The family is the first and foremost firewall against state coercion. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're trying. That's what they've been trying over the past 100-something years with mandatory education of the young. They're fucking trying to indoctrinate kids now, and they're pretty successful at it in the public schools, at least here in America. And the universities. The universities have been a disaster since the 60s. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And America's waking up to it. That's why we elected Donald Trump, and that's why we're beating back the left. We're beating the shit out of them. And a big part of it is the spreading of ideas through the internet now. That's why they're trying to clamp down on the internet here in America too. They're trying to get a net neutrality and all that shit. They don't want people to have access to ideas because ideas are dangerous. Ideas that don't reinforce the statist agenda are a threat to statism and the sovereignty of the state over the individual. That's the whole reason behind everything they're doing. They're fucking, it's insanity. So fuck Ireland for what they did. Even though, I mean, it's their country, they can do what they want. But I mean, come on. You can criticize your neighbors on the world stage, you know? You can be like, look guys, that's not a very good idea what you're doing. There are years ahead in the UK regarding internet restriction. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can fucking... who's Tommy Robinson? You don't know who Tommy Robinson is, Chelsea? Hey, how's it going, girl? Tommy Robinson, the guy that's... he's always out fucking... recording and shit. He's a fucking... guy that talks about like immigrants not assimilating in the UK. He's a UK guy. He got thrown in prison yesterday for live streaming outside the Rotterdam trial or whatever, the Rotterdam verdict, Rotterdam or whatever. Yeah, you can get arrested for internet posts on social media. Hate speech. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's Orwellian fucking insanity. You're not free in the UK. You're not free at all. You may think you're free because we got the NHS or the government takes care of us. They make sure we're not, on the streets or blah, blah, blah. But you're not free. You can't say whatever you want. Can I ask you? Ask me. Ask me whatever you want. I'm an open book. Pronounced Rotterdam? Rotherham? Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a fucking Tommy, so. Fuck the UK police government. They arrested the patriots, but they don't arrest the bad people. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how it's going. It's fucking insanity. It's suicide. It's suicide of the UK. They're fucking, it's slow motion suicide for that nation. Who are the bad people? Oh, I don't know. The guys that are raping and grooming little girls to be sex slaves. Why is it that none is doing anything for schools that keep getting shot up? Why is it that no one is doing anything for schools that keep getting shot up? It's called controlling the response. Your schools are doing up Call of Duty. Love it. It's always the... you guys have school shootings as the insult for Americans. Yeah, we do have school shootings, and they need to focus on security for the schools. Definitely, that's for sure. The schools, you'd figure they'd get the fucking picture by now. America is a crazy place to live. It's an awesome place to live. I don't know who people will let me know. America is a crazy place to live. Yeah, it's crazy because we have so much liberty, and you guys have no idea how fucking precious liberty is, because you've never really had it. We have knife. Not only do you have knife attacks, answer me this question. Who was it? Terminal 5. Hey, Terminal 5. Do you feel safe going to an Ariana Grande concert? No one cares unless a black person is doing the killing. Yeah. Do you feel safe going to an Ariana Grande concert? Or how about walking across the London Bridge? Do you feel safe then? Exactly. They always said the same old excuse for us Americans: school shootings. Yeah, school shootings are fucked up. I'm not gonna fucking defend America on that ground. Yeah, crazy things happen everywhere. We get fucking schools shot up here in America because, do your children feel safe going to school? Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, I'd imagine. I'm sure they're probably a little fucking. I'm sure they're a little spooked now because this shit keeps happening, but they're gonna have to learn. You gotta protect the fucking schools. Do you have chew? Yeah, I got a chew in. Tobacco, baby. American tobacco. It built this country. I love tobacco. But, yeah, school shootings are fucked up. But that doesn't take away from the fact that in the UK, you really have no freedom at all in the UK. You think you have freedom. Things happen in life. You can't control everything. Okay, that's true. That's exactly true. That's right. Okay? This sucks, Connecticut. Yeah, Sandy Hook was fucked up, man. That was like, I was really close to being for gun control when Sandy Hook happened, because that shit was about the most shocking shit ever. It said ban guns, and the answer, look at France, 4 major terrorist attacks. Yeah, that's true. You're free to shop. So messed up. Yeah, man. Sandy Hook had me on the line, man. I was on the ropes. I was almost gun control. Nice chest, bro. Yeah, I got bitch tits. There's a difference between freedom of speech and hate speech. No, there's not. There's no such thing as hate speech. Hate speech is just speech. It's just speech that somebody doesn't like. There's no fucking such thing as hate speech. There is in the UK because you guys aren't free. There isn't in America because Americans are free to say what you want, to say whatever you want. So hate speech is just a concept cooked up by the left to stop people from saying what they don't like. If you don't like something, all you have to do is call it hate speech. That's all you have to do. Oh, that's hate speech. I could say anything you say is hate speech. Anything you say can be construed as hate speech. It's bullshit. Big major issues of the Europe, UK, they let in refugees without knowing who's good or bad. At the end of the day, we won't agree on everything. The whole fuck no, we're not going to agree on everything. But that's what I'm on here for, you know? I'm trying to fucking spread the word of liberty and freedom and individual rights, you know? I'm like, I want there to be a baseline anywhere you go in the world. I want there to be a baseline of individual codified rights. A woman in the UK was arrested for saying to someone, have a good day. I think people has an opinion. I'm fine people saying what they want. Yeah. But Mo96, dude, or I don't know if you're a dude or a chick. Let me see here. Who cares? But anyways, you're wrong about hate speech. There's no such thing as hate speech. It's just, all it is what somebody says. Oh, that's wrong what you're saying, so we're going to throw you in jail for that. No. Not in America. Not on my fucking watch. Hell no. That shit is authoritarianism. Through and through. That's the authoritarian mentality. Oh, yeah. And people do take things too personally. Yeah, it's fucking... That's the whole reason we have these authoritarian laws. People think fucking... their feelings matter over facts. I'm not support or hate Trump, but when he got elected, society became so easily offended. I'm starting to hate them. Yeah. Trump was the antidote to all this shit. He's the direct result of political correctness. There's this plenty of hate speech from the left. Hate on white people for whatever reason. Oh yeah, white people are a punching bag. Which, I mean, it's easy. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. You can blame white people for everything because we've been the fucking masters of the universe for the past like 500 years or whatever, you know? So it's easy to blame. I don't like Trump, but people need to stop taking things he says per exactly. Fuck political correctness. Yeah. And the reason he talks the way he does is, one, because he's filthy fucking rich, and two, because he's from New York City. They all talk like that. Not going to lie, but white people have life easier. He wants to drive everyone crazy. I love Trump. Yeah. He's from New York. They talk like that to each other. They're rude. They're fucking, they say whatever the fuck they want. A lot of native New Yorkers, people of native New York. And white people have it a lot easier. You see, I can see where you're coming from. If you live in a majority white country, you could say white people have it easier. But we're not the majority of the world. Tommy Robinson is going to drop the seal. No, Tommy Robinson's a scrapper, man. He'll fight whoever. Yeah, but he's president of the USA. He has to adjust. Not every white people has it easier. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a fuckload of... Dude, I was poor as shit when I was a kid. I grew up in a fucking trailer. I'm trailer trash. So, not every fucking white person has it easier. But when you say white people have it easier, I can see what you're saying if you live in a majority white country, okay? Because you look around and you see fucking white people are all, their standard of living is probably higher than the minorities, obviously. But we're not the majority of the world. We've got like 800 million white people tops worldwide. And the rest are black, brown, and yellow, okay? The rest of the people, majority, are black, brown, and yellow, okay? So white people are fucking, they're just fucking the minority worldwide. They're not fucking, generalizations suck. Nah. I think generalizations are useful because all it is recognizing a pattern. You recognize a pattern of what's going on, you can generalize off of that. You know what I'm saying? You can say, okay, I see this happening over and over and over again with the same thing. Therefore, generally speaking, this happens. Hate that society blame that everyone problem is because of white people. Trump. Yeah. Well, I don't like that, and I don't like people blaming. Yeah, I guess you're right. The white farmers in South Africa are not. Yeah, they're definitely not. They're getting fucked up, and they're not doing anything about it either. They're just fucking taking it instead of fucking standing up. They need to stand up for themselves. These white farmers in South Africa, they got just as much a right to be there. If immigrants have a right to be in Western societies, then those fucking white farmers in South Africa have a right to be there too. Just as much of a right. So you can't have a double standard just because they're white people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have fucking, you gotta have the same fucking standard or you're a hypocrite. But the left are hypocrites. Hypocrisy is the fucking corner of the realm with the left. You know what I'm saying? So they're fucking, they're definitely fucking hypocrites. But, yeah, the South African whites, I mean, we can sit around and feel sorry for them, but they have the ability to stand up for themselves. So, since I'm not a hypocrite, I hold people to the same standard, regardless of, the color of their skin. South Africa will be the new Zimbabwe. The immigrants hate Western countries. Why do they move over? Because they fucking want money, man. It's where all the money is. You know what I'm saying? And they try to justify it through, whites were colonialists. You know what I'm saying? Whites were the colonizers, so we're just going back to get what they stole from us. You know what I mean? They owe us. White people owe us because they were colonizers. That's bullshit. Because The only reason whites were the colonizers is because we had the ability to colonize. They also need to convert the West. They're trying to convert the West. We had the ability to colonize. That's the only reason we were the colonizers. We had the ability and the ambition to colonize. Everyone else, the sub-Saharan Africans, the Chinese could have colonized easily, but they were so... Exactly the same old bull excuse they always use. The Chinese could have been the colonizers of the entire world, but they were such a hermetic society, like such a closed society. They didn't have the ambition to go out and colonize. They thought staying centrally in China or whatever, they could fucking get along better or whatever. It just wasn't in their DNA to be fucking as ambitious as white people. So, yeah, the Mongols, yeah, they were definitely fucking... I mean, you could call them colonizers if if you take it to... If you want to talk about colonialism, the Mongols were definitely colonized. They colonized, like... would they have, like, 40% of the land mass on Earth covered under their control or whatever? They were definitely colonizers, so... Yeah, they used dumb bullshit excuses, but, almost everything. Yeah, from the shores of Japan all the way to fucking basically the footsteps of Europe they had controlled, you know? I don't think they got into India too much, but they indirectly controlled India. But yeah, man, these fucking Western countries, man, it's sad. But I suppose that's just the way. That's the way it's gonna go, because there's this meme out there, and I think it's pretty true. Actually, I'll look it up, because I think it pretty well sums up what's happening. Mongol Empire, yeah. See, here's the meme right here. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. It's like a cycle. So maybe the West has to go through hard times before they get the fucking picture again. Maybe that's just the way societies operate until there's true globalization or whatever, you know? Yeah, it's a real good one. It's true. It's absolutely true. And yeah, cyclical history. Hard times create strong men. Yeah, see? Yeah. Dick. Mick the Ick. Why am I a dick? You're a dick. Dickhead. Go away, bot. Yeah, so maybe that's what has to happen. Maybe we're in for some hard times, Daddy. Just like Dusty Rhodes said. Dusty Rhodes had this. He's an American professional wrestler. He had this awesome promo he cut called "Hard Times," and maybe that's what the West is in for. Disc is short for Richard. Yeah. Yeah, he had this awesome promo, and I think that's what the West is in for. The West is definitely in for some hard times if they don't get their shit together. Shatamada Boran. Shade. You look like a dick and sound like a dick. You're a dick. I suppose you could make a good argument for that. That's true. Mick the Ick. But your name's Mick, so we can say Mick the Dick. It's real easy. And, yeah, so Ireland, poor Ireland, they lost the will to live. They lost the will to go on. Their population is going to fucking take a nosedive now. It's going to become a novelty to get an abortion in Ireland now. All the chicks are going to start doing it just because they can. They're going to think it's like some novel thing. You American! Oh, you American! Yes, I am American. America, baby. Best place in the world. Number 1. Send her church. Send her cunch. First day on Periscope. Fossil 760. What's up? Yeah, Ireland's fucked. One hand's word. Explain it all. Full of shite. Explains it all. Full of shite. Where's Tommy? He's in prison now, supposedly. Yeehaw! Yeah, Tommy's in prison now for making the wrong sounds with his face. For doing the same thing I'm doing right now. Served with the Americans in Berlin when the wall fell. Oh shit! Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. He's in prison now. Good riddance to that hateful bastard. So it's okay to lock people up for making the wrong sounds with their face. Sender Cunch. Sender Cunch, is that your name? I'll call you... Yeah, I'll make your girl bank for a G. Great guys, man on the moon. What's wrong with what Ireland chose? They chose suicide, and that's wrong. If you like Ireland, if you love Ireland... if you like the Irish people, you're going to be against what they did. They pretty much committed suicide yesterday. Their fertility rate is like 1.89 right now. That's less than replacement level for your population. It's been going down since the 90s, just like every other Western country. And then yesterday, they repealed the ban on abortion. So they're going to start killing even more of their own people. And they're going to be fucked. They're not... I'll be Muslim too, fans. Embrace Liverpool's most... what's that mean? Let's never listen to Tommy really speak. Yeah, you just call him hateful because you don't like what he says. But he's not saying anything actually hateful. He actually left the EDL because he was concerned about his own reputation. Like, there were some fucking Nazis infiltrating the EDL, and he was like, well, fuck you guys. Liverpool fans are gonna become Muslim. And the way we... Dude, I do not give a fuck about soccer one bit. Soccer is the most boring bullshit ever in the history of humanity. It's the most boring sport of all time. You fucking Europeans and you other countries or whatever... It's the most boring shit ever. You kick a fucking ball up and down a fucking field for 3 hours and nobody scores. It's fucking ridiculous. I was taken to jail over by Wright when he was in jail. I know USA is backward. Please stop talking as this is 2018. Yeah, we're real backwards. That's why we're on top of the fucking world. What do you watch? Baseball? Not really. I'm not a big baseball fan. I watch American football. The real football. Soccer is not bad. Yeah, it's only completely if I can't sleep, like if I'm like incapable of going to sleep, if I'm an insomniac, I put on soccer and I'll go right to fucking sleep. Baseball's 10 million times more exciting than fucking soccer. Soccer is retarded. Kick a fucking ball up and down the field for 3 hours and you can have a score of 0-0. Give me a fucking break. How is that even remotely exciting? And you motherfuckers over there are like, oh, goal! Give me a fucking break. Horses for courses. Yeah. Sorry if I'm shitting on your American football. 4 hours of guys crashing into each other. No, yeah. Yeah, 4 hours of guys fucking at the peak of their physical ability trying to prove who the fucking masters of the universe are as far as football is concerned. It's awesome. It's one of the best sports ever created. And we know why. American football is like watching rhinos attack each other. Why don't you go to the zoo? Exactly. It's exciting. It's fun. And it's fucking peak physical, like the peak of human physicality. You know what I mean? And they're fucking... just out there fucking arseholes, no skill. Alright, you pick one of your fucking soccer teams, your best soccer team with the toughest guys on it, and play against, or a big brawl against the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns versus your soccer team in a fist fight, those guys would get fucking slaughtered. Your fucking soccer teams would get slaughtered in a heartbeat. Because soccer's a sport for pussies. Stoke City will demolish Cleveland Browns arseholes. That's a fucking bot. Yeah, soccer's retarded. I think that might be one of the reasons Europe's committing suicide too, because they're watching soccer. They're watching the most boring shit ever. Let's get off sports, all boring. Yeah, it is boring. But that might be one of the reasons why they're fucking committing suicide. They're fucking watching retarded shit. They're not having any babies anymore. They're basically importing immigrants from societies that will not assimilate to their way of life, and therefore they're changing the culture of their countries, and in a not ideal way. Like, you don't come from, it's sports, you fuck, boxing. Boxing is the thing for you as you've got a little... No, boxing's not for me. I'd get the shit beat out of me in boxing, for sure. Those guys are awesome, too. Boxing's awesome. But, yeah. Americans are killing each other because they don't get pussy. I'll stay in Europe, thank you very much. You stay in Europe. Stay in Europe and go to jail for saying the wrong thing. You can go to jail for saying the wrong thing. Should we all just have guns like in USA and shoot our own kids? Well, no, you shouldn't shoot your own kids, but I think you should be allowed to have a gun. /.-121, first day in Periscope. Yeah, you shouldn't shoot your own kids. It's a values thing. It's about having values. You gotta have proper values to not go into a fucking school and shoot up kids. Okay? It's definitely a question of values, but it has nothing to do with the ability of owning a gun. That's the reason you motherfuckers don't understand. You fucking Europeans. Oh my God, I can't believe the Americans let them have guns. Oh my God, because you think you can't even have the same mindset of an American. You do not appreciate freedom and liberty the way we do. We love liberty. Like, we'll die for it. We'll die for other people's liberty. We go overseas to die to make sure that the South Koreans don't become communists for their liberty, okay? We send 50,000 of our guys to the fucking grave for Vietnam, and it's a fucking, we end up losing that. But we show that we're fucking the country that values liberty above everything else. And you guys... It's all about oil money. Yes, I know. We got so much oil, We've stolen so much oil. That's why we're paying like $3 a gallon right now. Yeah. No, it's not about oil. You guys have the most prisoners in the world, but you say you value liberty. Oh, I'm not gonna argue with that, but we also have a rule of law, But yeah, we do have a lot of people in prison for bullshit. That's definitely a fucking problem here in America. Like, we put people in prison for some dumb shit. But a lot of the prisoners are fucking just scumbags, and they keep going out and doing dumb shit and coming back in. With liberty comes the ability to do dumb shit too. You know what I'm saying? So no, we don't. We do have a lot of people in prison, but we don't have a fucking police state like in fucking like in the UK. We don't have a fucking police state. We got a shitload of people in prison, but we don't have a fucking police state. That's the reason we have a shitload of people in prison, because we're not fucking the nanny state, We're not fucking trying to fucking control people from cradle to grave. And that's bound to happen. Yeah, some people are wrongly in prison. I agree. But okay, we've got a lot of people in prison, but we're also like the fifth most populous nation or something. We got 320 million motherfuckers running around. So it's not like we're gonna fucking hold on, dude. It's not like we're gonna not have people in prison. It's gonna be fucking. Can't stop looking around your room and the reflection of your glasses. Take them off. Yeah. So, anyways, Ireland's fucked. The UK's been fucked, but they just confirmed it yesterday that they're fucking an Orwellian police state. Put the glasses. I'm just gonna keep doing whatever you guys say. What's wrong with Ireland? What's wrong with Ireland? They just committed suicide yesterday. That's what's wrong with them. They said, oh, we've got birth rates so low that we can't replace ourselves. You know what would be a good idea? Let's start killing our babies in the womb. Put your head in the gas and then switch it off. The abortion thing, yeah. Yeah, the abortion thing. Well, the murder thing is what I'd like to call it. It's real, I agree with it. Yeah. Well, that's too bad that you agree with killing children in the womb of their mothers and making that a legal thing. You know what you guys should watch if you, up to the women, whether they can kill another human being? How's that work? Tell me how that works. So you can kill another human being just because you're a woman? That doesn't make any sense. That's definitely not pro-liberty or pro-individual freedom. Americans made Muslims a target worldwide with their... Americans made Muslims a target? Are you sure it wasn't the Muslims who did it when they flew two fucking 747s into the World Trade Center? Are you sure it wasn't them? I don't think it was America. We were just over here chilling. We were just like, hey, look, we're fucking on top of the world. And then those motherfuckers want to play stupid games and crash fucking planes into our buildings. A fetus is not a viable life form till well along. So what? So what? Who cares? A fucking baby is not a viable life form. You know, just out chilling outside. You go put a baby outside, it's going to die within like a few hours. It's not a viable life form either. That's a stupid argument. That makes no sense. It's a life. It's a human life. And if you value human liberty and human lives, then you're going to be against abortion. Regardless. It's a lot. That comment was stupid. See? I got somebody on here that... So what about jizz? Jizz isn't a human being. Jizz is just jizz. It's not a human being. That's a potential life form. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a life form in itself, because your sperm are alive, technically, but it's not a human being. Why not what? It's not a human being. If you care about human liberty and individual liberty and freedom and life, human life, if you're a humanist, then you're against abortion. It's as simple as that. A fetus is not a human being. Oh, it's not. What is it? A horse? Is it a horse? /. You sound like an American with all your stupidity and your typing. Damn. So Send Her Cunch is against me on the free speech shit and, you know, America being great. But you're with me on abortion. Weird how that works. It's a fetus. It's a fetus. What kind of fetus? What's up, Taylor? What kind of fetus is it? What kind of fetus? Tell me what kind of fetus. Yeah, it's a human being. It's a human fetus. A fetus is just a term we use for a human being who's less than 9 months old. That's the term we use for a human being less than 9 months old. A fetus. Ooh. That's a fucking knockdown, drag-out argument you got right there. No. It's a human being. Plain and simple. So, you're not for liberty. You're not for human freedom. You're not for human rights. If you're for abortion, you can't be for human rights. You can't be a humanist in any way. Walked in on a debate. Yeah, well, check the title, Taylor. I'm talking about Ireland's big fuck up yesterday, and the UK being a fucking police state, and America being the last best hope for mankind on Earth. So what? 2 cells constitute a human? 5 cells? 10 cells? If it's a human being constitutes a human being from conception. As soon as the sperm in the egg, as soon as a human being's conceived, it's a human being. I don't see how that's so hard to grasp. Explain how your country ignores Flint, Michigan, but feels the need to get in other worldly affairs. Explain to me how they're ignoring Flint, Michigan. We've sent like billions of gallons of water to Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan was a fuck up from the Flint City Council. They decided to save a few bucks and use leaded fucking pipes to bring water to people so they could save money on their water bill. And they ended up poisoning the fucking water with lead, like morons. It was a fucking fuck up of a local government. And it's going to take years to replace those fucking pipes, because they don't even know where them fucking pipes are. They used to use lead pipes to bring water. That's a fuck up of Flint. It's not a fuck up of America. And we're not ignoring it. We're sending them billions of gallons of water every day. You got money. They're fixing the pipes right now. You can't... Okay, they have enough money to fix the pipes. Hi, explain the title. Your title, man. Alright, the explanation of my title. Ireland's committing suicide, the UK's a police state, and America's awesome. That's my title. Yeah. Like we're not fixing... Like what? They're just up there jerking each other off, not doing anything about Flint? No, they're actively replacing the pipes right now. It's going to take years and years and years. Because they don't know where the fucking pipes are. They gotta dig through concrete. They gotta dig through roadways. They gotta dig through everything. Trust me, I do this. I do that for a living. Bull. US is bullies. Yes, we're bullies. That's why everybody wants to come to our country, right? We're such terrible bullies that everybody's fucking dying to get into our country. Literally dying to get in our country. People come here and they overstay their visas and I'm gonna follow you as you make me laugh. Thank you for confirming Americans are total wankers. Mick the Tick. Dollar is collapsing. Yeah, well, I can't disagree with that, but it's still the world's reserve currency. I think it's about time for a beer, my dude. Let me see here. I think you might have convinced me. I got my kid with me, though, so I don't want to... I can have one beer. I got my kid with me. I don't drink around my kids. But since she's in bed right now, then I suppose I can have a beer. Not for long. Okay, so what? Who cares? Crypto is going to be the new world currency here soon. Before the internet showed us what America is, I can agree a lot of U.S. us wanting to come to They still want to come to the U.S. We've got like millions of fucking immigrants that won't go home when they get here. You've not been left in charge of the child. I have. My daughter. I thought Ireland banned abortion. They did, but they just voted to repeal the ban yesterday. They fucking committed suicide yesterday. Pretty much, in effect, they committed suicide. They said, oh, I guess we're going to have to start killing our babies since our birth rate's so low. Most of us will be underwater. Oh, yeah, global warming is going to kill us all. Dang, I have the power. Made you get a beer in 2 seconds. Well, I figured, fuck it. And plus, I'm right beside the fridge, so who cares? So I'm drinking a Corona, and you know I gotta put the lime in that motherfucker. Squirt some lime in, and then turn the bitch upside down and let it fizz out. Just a tad. It's not true. Tommy Robinson's ending in hell. Yes, I know. He's such a hateful human being. Taylor, try getting him to use these. These guys, they were telling me to take off. I had my shades on. They told me to take them off, so I did. And then they told me to put them back on, so I did. And then he said, put your head in the oven and turn it on. Yeah, Tommy does need help. He needs the rest of the UK to wake up to his message and fucking help him out. He definitely needs help. He needs help from his own government. They fucking put him in prison for fucking making sound. Has been falling for decades. There are not just important. Yeah, but they're still dying. Japan's birth rate's abominable, and they commit suicide at record rates. There's pretty much not going to be a Japan in like 100 years. That's what you... Hey, what's going on, nice guy? You came into the fucking hornet's nest right now, buddy. UK police are wankers. Yeah, the UK government are wankers. They fucking put people in prison for doing what I'm doing right now. Look. Here, look. This can get me... This right here, what I'm about to say, will get you thrown in prison in the UK. Muslims are scumbags. If you say that in the UK, you're going to prison. NWO will be soon enough. Who? The regular NWO or the Wolfpack NWO? It sucks. Be the Labour Party of worse. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. But, yeah, agree. Fuck them. Yeah. That fucking, UK treats people fairly and just. Really? They treat people fairly? They throw them in jail for what they say? Hey, right there, cask 1. Muslims, you cannot stop us. I promise. That right there is probably true because the Muslims have a purpose. They got a purpose in life. They got a fucking will to go on. And they've got awesome birth rates. They have like 8 fucking kids. Every Muslim couple has like 8 fucking kids. And they're going to outbreed Western countries unless we get our shit together. They are taking over. It's true. But we're gonna... I don't hate Muslims. I love their fucking values. I hate their ideology. For sure. I hate their fucking jihadi ideology. I want jihadists exterminated. Muslims are taking over my town. But listen, Cask 1. You guys are going to take over, but you know what you're going to get in return? You're going to get our values instilled in you. Because America's going to make sure of it. America's going to make sure that the Muslim world comes into the 21st century. And they stop with their fucking 7th century barbarism. And it's going to be thanks to the United States of America and Donald Trump, largely. So, yes, you guys are taking over. If you keep your birth rates constant, you're definitely going to take over. But I have a mosque behind my house. Oh, shit. Yeah. But you're going to have the... Americans are crazy. Hello, colonizer. Europe is fucked. Listen, my friend, just educate yourself and read the book. It has nothing to do with jihad. Listen, I'm Turkish Muslim and I'm definitely not jihad. Yeah, look, I'm not... I just said I don't hate Muslims. I said I hate the ideology of jihadism, okay? And a large proportion of Muslims do have fucked up views. You know what I mean? There's poll after poll after poll. Illiberal views. Radical, yeah. It's like Sam Harris says, there's concentric circles. There's the radicals in the middle, and then outside, there's fucking, it's media hooting. Nah, I don't think it's the media. I think it's the radical Muslims that make you guys look bad. It's not the media. They kind of just report on whose fucking heads get chopped off and whose buildings get flown into. You have Muslim look about you, grow your beard, yeah. Well, I gotta shave my mustache if I want to look like a Muslim, or the Amish. But, yeah. Those are really the minority. That's why I say Americans has made Muslim a target. No. We haven't made Muslims a target. That's all that is victim mentality. Our religion is about love and peace and respect. I hope so. In the end, Islam does become about love, peace, and respect. Radical Muslims are employed and trained by the government. There are extremists in every religion. Yes, but currently, the one we have to worry about most is Islam, okay? It used to be, about 300 years ago, it used to be the Christians were fucking insane. They were killing each other on mass numbers. But today, 2018, Muslim extremism is the number one threat of extremist religion. So, and they pretty much, the Muslim world, not the Muslim world, but the barbarians in the Muslim world, I've never met an extremist, and I was born in UK and have been Somali. Okay. You might not know you've met an extremist, but the radical jihadis, I would get rid of all religions. Yeah. Well, that's what the fuck the West is doing. They're getting rid of religion, and they're fucking being replaced by another religion, the Muslim religion. And they're committing suicide. They don't have any fucking purpose because they're losing their religion. I used to be Amish, but couldn't keep my horse fed. Not allowed on the motorway. What the fuck's a motorway? What, a road? Oh, religion isn't purpose. Yeah, it is. Of course, it's religion. That means Islam also. I never met one, so they do not exist. Yeah, you're being really ignorant for generalizing. No, I'm not being really ignorant for generalizing. Generalizing is just recognizing patterns. You understand that? The extremist is almost like Bigfoot. Some people have heard of it. Oh, except for ISIS, except for Al-Qaeda, except for Boko Haram, except for Hamas and Hezbollah. You know, except for the theocrats who run Iran. Except for the list goes on and on and on. Yeah. No, but America's going to hook Islam up. All these names are government run. Okay. Alright, unruly hacks. It's make people like you hate Muslims. Okay. Well, okay. What ISIS do is strictly against our religion. Killing of innocent people. I hope that mindset takes over. And it will. Because America's going to fix Islam. Because it's our duty to the world. Especially after 9/11. 9/11 was the radical Muslim barbarians asking the United States, say guys, you forgot about us. You're over there fucking having fun. You're over there just living the dream. You forgot about us, radical Muslims. We're going to fucking crash some planes into your building. I need you to allow... Yeah, we're going to bring you guys into the 21st century. We're going to bring Islam into the 21st century of liberal ideals. Not liberalism in the American sense, not progressivism, but the ideas of Western liberalism. My friend, the amount of blood on America's hand, you cannot imagine. Please open your eyes and seem sensible. How much blood is on America's hands? Because I've got to know this. Kim Jong-un and Trump are going to have a love baby and rule the world. LOL. Tommy Robinson has just been sent to jail for a month. I thought it was 13 months. Last I read was 13 months. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Why do you keep spitting in a ball? I got chew in. See? I got tobacco in. How would you feel if your family was murdered, tortured in front of you? It's bound to turn certain people to nutters. Who have we murdered and tortured in front of families? Please tell me that. Because who used to have slaves and committed genocide. What genocide did we commit? Yes, who didn't have slaves? Tell me who didn't have slaves. Tell me which nation didn't have... That stuff smells horrible. How does it taste? It tastes awesome. I love it. It's tobacco. It built this country on the a lot on the back of slaves too. But that's the way. That was the way of the world. Slavery. But America is the only nation in the world that fought a fucking civil war and put 5% of its population in the fucking ground over the question of slavery. What America have done in Syria, Palestine, it's heartbreaking. What has America done in Syria and Palestine that's heartbreaking? The British stopped slavery. Oh, really? It was the British killing themselves in the American Civil War? Because I missed that part in history class. I missed the part where the British came over and killed themselves instead of the Americans killing themselves. You guys took over Indians with guns. Oh, really? We took over Indians who were doing what? What were the Indians doing before we got here? Were they taking over each other? Killing each other? Tearing out their fucking hearts and scalping each other? Doing the same exact fucking thing? Yeah. Did you say what has America? Yes, what has America done? It's so bad. Don't argue with liberals; they're idiots. No, you got to. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, is to try to change people's minds and see if people can change my mind. What American history? The British stopped the slave trade with the blockade. Indians were killing each other. Can't wait to hear America be dethroned as the world's superpower. We might. It depends. See, I don't think that superpower is going to have that much relevance. Like, what do you want to change about people's minds? I want people to have better values. I want people to. I want Ireland to value life. I want the UK to value liberty. Have you seen the video when the army veteran rips off his badges? He knows what they've done in Syria. And okay, you can always find a guy who supports your position. That's confirmation bias. You can always find somebody who says the same thing you want. I'm dealing in the world of facts here, though. So I want to know, if you came to the UK, you would have different views on Muslims. I believe you're smart enough to see. What views do I have on Muslims that's bad? I don't hate Muslims. I want to live and let live with the Muslims, but I also want the jihadis, the jihadi ideology, radical Islam, Islamofascism. I want it to be strangled to death. Yeah, I'm bald. I'm going bald. I got a hole in my wig. Yeah. No, I don't hate Muslims. Americans don't hate anybody. Americans want to trade with everybody. We want to trade. We say trade with us and don't fuck with us. That's it. That's all we want. We show the world how to conduct yourself as a nation. I believe. America is an example to the rest of the world. British whites are a minority in London. What you think about Israel? I love Israel. I love the Israelis. They're a prosperous country in an unprosperous region of the world. Yes, I like the Israelis. I'm a shill for Israel. But that doesn't mean I hate the Palestinians or I hate Muslims just because I like the Israelis. Yes, I'm a fan of Israel. Just as I used to be a fan of the UK and Ireland until they started being retarded. Are you Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. Nope, I'm 100% white. And my ancestors are from Britain, Great Britain, and Scotland, England, whatever. Radicals are really minuscule, and the media builds them up to bigger than what they are. What's your belief? What do you mean, what's my belief? In like religious belief, I'm a Christian, so there's that. Don't use Scotland, England, whatever. Yeah. See, I've got a soft spot. Well, not even really a soft spot. I mean, that's where my ancestors are from, but I don't care about ancestry because I'm an American first. That's like calling, I'm sure you've had a bit of black in you. Well, we were all black at one point, weren't we? Mick the Tick. We were all black. We all come from sub-Saharan Africa. I'm going to go now, but I'll say to you, forget social media and read our book alone. Read the Quran alone? No thanks. Caliphate was really small. If you want, I'll send you a copy. No, I'm good, man. I can read the Quran whenever I feel like it. Funny, Britain thinks Americans are idiots. Yeah, it's funny that the British are telling Americans how dumb they are. Why don't you? Okay, fine. I'll peruse it every now and again. All right, but there's no point. It's true though. Yes, I know you think it's true, but it's not. Why shame on Ireland? Shame on Ireland for killing themselves, for committing suicide, slow motion suicide. I'm Muslim and I've read the Bible. Yes, I know. I know about the debate between Muslims and Christians, and Christian or Muslims think the Bible's been corrupted. Blah blah blah. Tommy Robinson should be freed. Damn right. Tommy Robinson's gotten fucked over, and I didn't even care about Tommy Robinson, honestly. Like I was like, okay, cool, he's out there rabble-rousing. But as soon as they put him in prison, I said, no, you should read it. It's all about love and peace. Really? Kill the unbelievers wherever you find them. That's about love and peace. I don't think so. Did you hear his response? LOL. No. What response? I don't like him, but they can't. Where have you read that? I read it on the internet, and if it's on the internet, it must be true. Look, unruly, I'm not trying to convert Muslims or whatever, and I know Muslims think they get like brownie points in heaven if they convert a Christian, but I'm not a fan of Islam either. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Islam either, but I'm a Christian, so Jesus, women don't do it as a hobby. What's that mean? You sound like sheep, Bubs. No offense. Okay. All right. Well, I'm here. I'm talking to you, so I'm not that big of a sheep. Abortion. Yeah, abortion. Killing yourself. Killing your society. Insanity. I love sheeps though. They're cute. Why would women have to cover their hair? Yeah. Yeah, Islam's not really big on women's rights either, so there's that. But yeah, Ireland's fucked. The UK is a fucking police state, which is sickening since it's the home of George Orwell, the guy who literally told you exactly what was going to happen if you acted stupid. He wrote books saying, watch out, there's a path to totalitarianism. And I'm laying it out for you in the form of fiction. You don't have to cover your hair. That's why I said you should just read it. Modesty, apparently. Okay, unruly. Answer me this. What happens if you leave Islam? What happens if you leave Islam? What's going to happen? What's the penalty for leaving Islam? You don't have to do anything. It's all choices. What's the penalty for leaving Islam according to the Quran? Tell me. What's the penalty? It's all choices. Tell me. Exactly. Any fucking religion that has a death penalty, you get stoned like a motherfucker. That's right. You're fucked if you leave Islam. Everyone has their time in hell, whether they follow every rule. Oh my god. Why don't Muslims use antiperspirant? It's in the Quran. It is in the Quran. No, you don't get killed. You don't? Alright. There's Nice Guy. Nice Guy's an apostate. He's not dead, so Unruly does have a point there. But he's in India, and that's a pretty liberal society. My auntie went from being forcefully covered to wearing miniskirts. She's still living. We still love her. Yeah. Pathetic contribution from yourself. You're in the UK, not living under Sharia law. Yet. Not living under Sharia law yet. You might as well have Sharia law if you're going to lock up Tommy Robinson for fucking making sounds with his face. Donald Trump, 2018. 2018? He's not running in 2018. But, yeah. The fucking UK. I'll be damned. We have real Donald Trump. Damn right. In UK, you got locked up for anything you say that's offensive. Yeah. Exactly. I'm not talking about Muslims here. I'm talking about UK being a police state. Is the gas oven on yet? Mick Tick, you're a dick. Tommy has gotten a lot of Asians in the community attacked. Asians? What are Asians? Please tell me what the fuck Asians are, because Americans call Asians something different than the UK does. India is just as much a shithole as Pakistan. Hey, don't say India's a shithole. India's not a shithole. Pakistan's a shithole. India's not a shithole. If you call someone gay and they don't like it, you're fucked. Indians are Asians. Yeah, they're Indians. India is a subcontinent, okay? The Indian subcontinent. So it's not Asia is a continent. I used to be a lot like in the USA. What do you mean? What does that mean? Indie rock and roll. Hi, Donald. Yeah, we gotta have America's the fucking last stand, man. It's the last stand in the world. I love Donald Trump. What do you think I think about Donald Trump? I'm a white American talking about how bad the UK and Ireland are. We're Southeast Asians, and East Asians are a different race. Yes. Yeah, I know. America isn't perfect. Look at your gun laws. Yes, we aren't perfect. We have too many gun laws. We're definitely not perfect. We have too many restrictions on owning guns. Believe it or not, I love the man too. I think he's a legend. Hell yeah. I'll be damned. And he's gonna hook up. We're gonna hook up the world. We're gonna hook up Islam because we're gonna get rid of the fucking assholes that are dragging Islam's name through the mud. We're gonna fucking destroy every last one of them. We're gonna hunt them down and we're gonna blow their fucking brains out and we're gonna give them burial at sea, in accordance with the Quran. Or so. Your president has no compassion for Muslim or black people. What makes you say that? What makes you say, Trump, here, I'm going to give you evidence to the contrary, okay? Do you know what evidence to the contrary is? Because there's such thing, recording this and sending it to the place as we speak. Get right ahead. This is America. I can say whatever the fuck I want. He's not serious. Look into his background. Trump. Alright. I'm going to give you evidence to the contrary right now. You see this right here? This is Donald Trump standing with Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and I think that's... Who is that? That's fucking James Brown. Alright? Evidence to the contrary, that he hates the blacks. They used to love him right before he became a Republican. Alright? Trump is not what he's made out to be. He's just a savage, yeah. That was before he was racist, you weird-ass nigga. Listen, he was racist. He wasn't racist until he became a Republican, right? Until he ran on the Republican ticket for president. Then he became racist. Yeah. You don't see any fucking, problem with your logic there? Yeah. Until the media started saying, he's a racist. Because he said, Mexicans are pouring over the borders and they're not going home. That's what he said. That's basically all he said. He said a lot of them are rapists and thugs. He always was. Yeah. Okay. As your president, I can tell you I hate Hispanic. He loves the Hispanics. I'll show you some more evidence to the contrary. What do you think of KKK? I think they're a bunch of fucking geeks. I think they're fucking nerds and they're fucking dweebs. America is the birthplace of the SJW. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Because I talk about the West and how much I love the West, but we do breed a lot of bullshit. What do you think of the Confederate flag? The Confederate battle flag? I think I'm mixed on it. Because I can see how it's used to troll black people. But, I mean, I'm from the North, so we beat their asses. Ohio has an awesome history of beating the shit out of the Rebs. So, the Confederate flag, I think it's a free speech issue. As your president, I can tell you that I love stormy weather. Yeah, Trump, I love Hispanics. Alright, check this out. Here's some more evidence to the contrary that Trump hates Hispanics, okay? Right here. You see him? He's got a taco bowl right there. You see that? Now tell me that guy hates Hispanics. He's sitting there eating a taco bowl. He loves the Hispanics. My friend lives in a neighborhood in Texas where there are literally no blacks. America's we're totally different from the UK. We actually have freedom in America. That's how we're different. So, yeah. It may look and sound alike because we got the same language, but we're completely different. We actually have freedom in this country and we value it. I never had sexual relations with that woman, Stormy Daniels. UK is very multicultural. See, I don't understand what multiculturalism means. Okay, you have a bunch of different cultures. Is that what it means? Or does it mean less and less white people? Because I think that's what it's code for sometimes. I definitely feel liberated in the UK. You do? Well, go out and start saying controversial things outside and see what happens. Say something controversial. No, here's what you do. Send her cunch. Go outside and just stand on the corner, and everybody that walks by say the Holocaust never happened. Just say that. See what happens. Yes, all living in the same areas. Multiculturalism is failing. Multiculturalism is bullshit. There should be one culture for each nation. There shouldn't be a multicultural experience in any nation. Multiculturalism, all it is balkanization. It's cultural balkanization, and it makes people hate each other. You need to have common values as a country, as a nation. You need to have a common values and a common purpose. Go tell the Middle East to accept Western values. Never gonna happen. I don't know, man. America's doing it. America's fucking... we're doing the heavy lifting in the world. We're trying to spread fucking Western values to the Middle East. So we'll see what happens. Fake news. I've seen Kurdish people having protests in the UK about terrorism groups, which is just wrong. They could never have a protest like that in Turkey itself, but UK allows it. It's pathetic. What's pathetic about it? Is it pathetic that they're allowed to have a protest, or it's pathetic that Turkey doesn't allow protest? I think it's pathetic. Can't spread values with bombs. Oh, we can't? Now, hold on, Slash. I'm going in on Slash.121 right now. All right, Slash. We can't spread values with bombs, right? So, what happened to the Nazis? What happened to Japan? Did we spread any values with bombs? I think we dropped 2 big-ass fucking bombs on Japan, and they were like, okay, guys, we're done. We're going to start playing ball now. Yes, Japan has Western values, quote-unquote, a.k.a. they value liberty more than they did. So, yes, you can spread liberty with force. Just protect your own. That's a bot. Go away. Block user. It's pathetic that they're allowed to protest and support a terrorist group with police protection. No, it's not. How can you say that? It's not pathetic. It's awesome because it's free speech. USA is never wrong. You're damn right. USA is never wrong. I agree. No, you should be allowed to protest whatever you want. You do not value liberty, unruly hacks. You don't value liberty enough. That's why you have the mindset you do, because freedom of speech is what breeds jihadis. No, it's not. What kills jihadism is freedom of speech. Do you understand? If you have true freedom of speech and you can counter the narrative of the jihadis, you beat bad ideas with good ideas. What I'm saying is the West has been trying for decades to do it in the Middle East. Wow, I've enjoyed this discussion greatly, but I'm about to miss football. It's not football, it's soccer. It's backwards shithole and always will be. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Slash. I don't have this. There's no collusion. I don't have any soft bigotry of low expectations for anybody, regardless of their race, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of where they are in the world, regardless of their government. I think everybody has the ability to appreciate Western liberalism and liberal values of liberty. I think that's the soul's striving. The soul has a striving for liberty. Look at a baby. Think about you communist. I never colluded with Russia. Listen, think about a toddler. What does a toddler do when you tell them not to do something? They get pissed. My daughter's 2. She gets pissed when I tell her no. Why? Why does she get pissed when I tell her no? Because she has a yearning to do what she wants, okay? That's the soul's, that is the heart and soul of a human being strives for liberty. Haha, Americans still trying to make the rest of the world accept their way. It's football, my friend. No, it's soccer. It's retarded. But liberty is a universal human value. Just like morality. Just like everybody experiences it's football. Wrong! It's retarded is what it is. Communism is the future when we join with Russia. You kick with your feet, a.k.a. football. Yeah, okay, what about kickball? You could call kickball football, too. No, it's not football. Football is an American sport. Soccer is what you're talking about. And soccer is boring. What the fuck is kickball? It's like baseball, except with a ball. You don't have a bat, and you kick it. I'm going to follow and look forward to speaking with you in the future. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the follow. This is what I'm here for. I just like to shoot the shit. I like to try to change people's minds and see if people can change my mind. I love that you can have a healthy debate without being too much of a prick. Yeah, I'm not a fucking leftist. I'm not going to block your ass if you say something mean and you hurt my little feelings. Oh no! Tommy Robinson is a racist piece of shit. Boring Johnson. You're being boring right now, Boring Johnson. Putin is innocent of all charges. Sounds gay. I'm a Muslim and I'm following you. Well, thanks. I don't hate the Muslims. I love the Muslim people. I have a very good relationship with the Muslims, as our president would say. What do you think about the KKK this day? I think they're a bunch of fucking trailer trash rednecks, and there's a bunch of identitarian. They're collectivists. They're really leftists if you think about it. They're a bunch of fucking collectivists that only want to be around white people. Do it with the facial expressions, please. What facial expressions? Theresa May. You bitch, Theresa May. Free Tommy Robinson, Theresa May, you fucking cunt. I have a very good relationship with the Muslims. That's right, I do. I seriously, enlighten me what's good about him. What's good about who? Tommy Robinson? He's out there saying what he wants to say. He's promoting freedom. He's trying to stop fucking Muslim rape gangs in fucking the UK. He's trying to stop savages from fucking running rampant in the UK. And it's okay, unruly X. I'm not talking shit on Islam right now. I'm just saying they happen to be Muslim. All right, so that's the way it is. Nah, Theresa May. Rape gangs. What rape gangs? Oh, you have to look it up, buddy. The Rotterdam rape gangs. The what's the other rape gang? There's another one. There's another grooming scandal or whatever. Oh yeah, all the pedos. Yeah, all the motherfuckers. Rockdale. Yeah, whatever. But how's Tommy Robinson's? Okay, even if. All right, what's his name? Boring Johnson. They're murdering rapists, drug dealers. Some I assume are good people. Listen, Boring Johnson. Let's stipulate that Tommy Robinson is a racist piece of shit. Okay, let's stipulate that. Let's just agree and say he is. So what? Does he deserve to go to jail for that? I'm losing brain cells talking to you. Boring Johnson. Does he deserve to go to jail for being a racist piece of shit? I think it's okay as permitted by the Quran. I'm starting to understand their beliefs and why they say the things they do. Who, Americans? I hope you do. I hope you start understanding, and I hope you start seeing the light of liberty. Statue of Liberty. A nigga on fire like the Statue of Liberty. I'm going to play that song right now just because it says that in that song. I'm going to play that song for you guys just because it says that in that song. Doesn't mean I agree. Yeah, well, we can agree to disagree, but I want you guys to know that I'm coming from a place of love for all humans. Yes, he deserved to go to the jail. Respect other people's values. How about the value of freedom of speech, you dumb son of a bitch? Boring Johnson. So that's why they do it. American values only. Yeah, I agree. American values are universal values, Donald. I'm losing brain cells listening to Boring Johnson. Why does he? Listen to me. I'm going to play something for you. This is what America's about right here. Okay? You understand? I've been listening to the Killers for a while now. I'm about to put on some shit that you're going to have to respect. My woadies. Alright? You're going to listen to this. Wait. Stupid fucking American. You sound like Kanye West or a puppet of Trump. Stupid fucking American. That's not an argument, dude. That's not an argument. That's just... Right here. Oh, shit. There's like a minute of this shit. Yeah. Insults boring. Yeah, Boring Johnson. James Daniel 1. What's up? What's up, Ansem 06? You'll never kill America. Listen to this shit right here. You don't love that nigga. You need a nigga that'll put you in your place, put the dick on you any time of the day. A nigga that'll give you a little something, niggas, right? A nigga that you may not see for 3 or 4 nights. A nigga standing tall like the Statue of Liberty. Juvenile is crazy. We're committed to people doing what's best for the American people. That's right. And what's best for the American people is also best for the rest of the world, too. Because America is a universal... The ideas of America are universal ideas. Individual liberty, freedom. Freedom for all people. Freedom of speech. Freedom, prosperity, everything for everybody. So, that's what it is, my man. And fucking Ireland's fucked up. Where do you stand on the... I'm for it. I'm for withdrawing any deal with Iran. Iran's a bunch of scumbags. Their fucking nation needs toppled. We need to get rid of the mullahs controlling Iran. We need to fucking liberate those people. You know what I'm saying? Hello, beauty pie. Oh, come here. Yeah, come here. Oh, he's okay. Oh, why'd you take your shorts off? But yeah, I believe in withdrawing early. Yeah, he believes in pulling out. Donald Trump believes in pulling out. Does that help in any way with the political dialogue in North Korea? I don't give a fuck how it helps with North Korea. North Korea can go fuck themselves. They're on our terms. We're not on their fucking... We're not on their clock. They're on our clock. So, whatever. So, yeah. But anyways, the daughter's awake now, and I gotta watch her, so I ain't gonna be able to keep scoping. So, good talk, people. I appreciate you guys keeping me company. And, so you wanna bro see a nuclear war? Yeah, oh yeah, there's gonna be a nuclear war. Yeah, I'm sure. But, alright, I gotta go, folks. We'll see you. Thanks for chat. See you.